right, what are some other forms of linear equations? So most common that you'll see a lot is our slope-intercept form. And that looks like y equals mx plus b. But today we're going to cover point-slope form. And point-slope form is nice because what if you're just given a point and a slope and you're not given the y-intercept? Then you can use this formula to still come up with your equation of the line. And for this formula we have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. All right? And now, we can only do this though if we're given either a point and a slope, or 2 points. Because remember, I can find the slope of a line if I'm given 2 points. The equation for finding slope, if you remember, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, so if I'm given 2 points, well, let's start off easy here. Let's say that we are given a point of 3, negative 2, and we're given a slope of negative 1/3. Okay? Well, how can I go about finding the equation of this line? I need to take my formula and plug in the important information that we have. And the important information is my x1 value, my y1 value, and my slope. And I get those directly from the point that's given to me and the slope that's given to me. All right? So y minus my y value of the point is negative 2. And that's going to equal my slope, negative 1/3, times x minus my value of x from our point, which is 3. And now this would actually be done. But if I needed to graph this or change it into slope-intercept form, I need to do a little bit of algebra. So first, let's simplify part of this. So when we're subtracting a negative, we're really adding. And this step here, if you'll remember, is called the distributive property, where I'm going to multiply negative 1/3 by x and by negative 3. All right, so we have y plus 2 is equal to negative 1/3 x. If I multiply negative 1/3 by x, I get negative 1/3 x. And if I multiply negative 1/3 times negative 3, I'm actually going to get a positive 1. Remember, when I'm multiplying fractions, I multiply the numerators and I multiply the denominators. So negative 1 times negative 3 gives me a positive 3, and 3 times 1 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So that's where I get the positive 1 from. Now this looks an awful lot like my slope-intercept form, except for I've got this positive 2 here. So I need my slope-intercept form, remember, is y equals mx plus b. So I just need to subtract 2 from this side and subtract 2 from this side. And I'm left with y equals negative 1/3 x minus 1. And that is the equation of the line that goes through the point 3, negative 2, and has a slope of negative 1/3.